What's up, everybody? Welcome back for some more Core Keeper. Let's go ahead and jump back in. Oatland. So it has been about a week or so since I played last time. I need to remind myself exactly of where we are here, but we'll figure it out as we get going. Definitely time we do a little bit of building as well tonight. Right. PH's Guma. Yeah. Okay, it's coming back to me, chat. We have first Slaughter here, which is the child that's gonna meet my blade. You know, because they gotta. That's the circle of life, right? You're born, you get, slaughtered for meat, and you die. Anyways, put away all that stuff, though. We had just recently, cleared out the bosses that we know of, and we had gone very far north and reached this new area. Which, I assume, is also the same area we would probably reach if we just went south a bunch as well, because the biomes are probably going in, like, rough rings around my base here. One of the ore deposits? Ooh, that's a good idea. Because I need to get, like, one of those drills for those, right? Which we haven't done yet. You know what, Mira? Fine. We'll do that right away. Where do I make those drills, though? Here's the thing. This is the basic crafting bench. I do remember seeing them. I just need to remember where I saw them. Was it something I picked up? There's a lot of crafting tables in this game, so I just need to remember what's where. Is it the anvil? Not at the anvil. Build all the crafting tables as soon as you can. I think I have. I believe, at least. I could be wrong. I wasn't before, but I am now. Keep looking around. Music thing. This is the automation stuff, which I have not gotten into yet. I certainly will eventually. But for right now, I'm not. Yeah, I think I've checked all of them. Did I just make it on my person? I did not just make it on my person. I definitely remember seeing these drills. Were they like only boss drops or something? Or boulders. Okay, here it is. Crude drill. And there is drill. Okay, there it is. We found it, chat. We found it. Take one. I should eat something. Oh, yeah, I forgot. This game's a hunger simulator, which is just also my life. Anyways, let's also get our summons out. Let's get going here. Let's find... We've definitely had some of these deposits just, like, around, frankly. So if we just go around a little bit, we'll probably find one. Oh, yeah, and I forgot I had this, like, cool homing staff, as well as we have this gun to just blow up walls. Let's just, yeah, I guess we can effectively just fuck about for a little bit until we find something worthy of drilling. Allow me to reacclimate to the game a little bit as well. Hello, slimes. I shouldn't have to really do anything myself at this point, right? I think my summons should be able to handle these guys. Otherwise, what have we been working for here, chat? Did you fully read the drill? No, he didn't. Wasn't it? You need to use the drill to go through like a... Does it require electricity? Yeah, powered with electricity. Yeah. You can let me suffer a little bit, but you're right. I should probably go get that shit now. So we need like a generator or something to bring with us as well. All right, here we go. You might find a thing on the way. I'm taking a detour back to base, chat. It is the way it is. General work, but there's a simpler option. Okay, don't worry, chat. I'll figure everything out in time. I appreciate the help, but I'll figure everything out in time, and it's A-okay if I don't figure some stuff out right away. I'll figure everything out in time. I know I'm a dumb idiot, but I'm not the dumbest idiot, you know? I know I'm a dumb idiot, but I'm not the dumbest idiot. There are dumber idiots, namely my cat Oatmeal. He's actually probably the dumbest idiot I've ever met in my life. It's frankly astounding. I love him dearly, don't get me wrong, but his stupidity is something to be studied. I think it's a rare trait. I'm also going to keep farming because why not? It's good gardening level. Why can't I place this seed here? You require something else. What do you require? Prepared beach sand, bro. This is also beach sand. And you're just a fruit that I can eat with my mouth. Okay, let's put some of this shit away. We need to make a farming chest, by the way. Are you the farming chest? Oh, God. Past me sometimes is thinking, chat. Sometimes past me is thinking. How many glow tulips? We have plenty. Are we, like, low? And we haven't really been eating a lot of bomb peppers, but so I guess we could plant some of those just, like, to do it. I don't really need them yet, but it's good to just, like, have as much of everything as we can. Keep sorting stuff, by the way, too. Sort everything in my inventory. Put a bunch of shit away. And now, I'm going to look at stuff, and I'm going to read options. There's nothing here. This is just transporting. Mechanical helping hand. Okay, yep. Grab something and put them elsewhere when powered with electricity. I understand. I've played Factorio a little bit. Useful gadget that waters tilled ground in a small radius. This also would be nice, but we don't have scarlet bars yet. There's nothing there. Look around here a little bit. That's we make underground rail systems, which I guess that we haven't made yet, so let's make that now. Let's make that and just place it down. That's going to be like a cart and some tracks and stuff. Factorio mentioned curiosity shifted to attention confirmed. Alright. The smelter. Which one of you made, like, the generator? We made it. Here we go. Electricity generator. Table saw. Electricity stick. Too low to... a very low electricity that is too low to power up objects. Is useful to change behavior of logic circuits. Lamp. Electrical door. Wait, delay circuit, logic circuit, cross circuit. This is all getting into, like, actual logic stuff. Did we put up a table saw yet, by the way? We didn't. We should make one of those and power it. We could maybe just put it, like, right over here. Hey, what's up, Seruptic on YouTube? Welcome in, bud. Odd, Twitch just completely stopped working for you for a few minutes? That's weird. I do know Twitch did some... Not all logic stuff. Okay. I'll read every single thing, Mira, okay? Connect source of electricity to machines and apparatuses. Generates a low amount of electricity that can be turned on and off. So that's the one we're probably looking for. Generates a low amount of electricity when stepped on by the player. Cross-circuit separates horizontal and vertical wires. Useful to allow crossing wires without connecting the electricity. Direction of the connections can be changed by interacting with the circuit. Stores electricity input and sends it out during intervals of 1 second. And this electricity can move through the circuit when it receives electricity on exactly 2 out of 3 inputs. Okay, so that's how we then do, like, logic stuff with the lights. But this is the one, if we just put a lever by the drill, the low amount of electricity can be turned on and off, and this specifically, this one says too low to power up objects. So this one would say that if it were true. This one would say that if it were true. So that should theoretically be enough to do what we're trying to do here. That should theoretically be enough to do what we're trying to do here. By the way, have you guys made another baby yet? You did. You did. Okay. Keep eating, kid. Alright. Both Wheelie and Seruptic over on YouTube. What's up, guys? And here's the thing. So let's just test this all out. It's right here. We can try it now. Throw that down. We got all our stuff just for science. It's drilling. And there you go. Parcheesi, chat. Now where do the resources go? These are its outputs, aren't they? And here are logic circuits. So I could put like a conveyor belt or a grabber or something right here. You may need a grabber or it may go directly onto a conveyor belt if belted out. Remember to like the stream. Thank you, Wheelie. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, absolutely fucking annihilate that like button. I want that like button to never see its family again. I want the like button to never see its family again. You need to fucking destroy it. So, I guess, you know what, chat? We're gonna go ahead and just, we've done this. Let's go ahead and get into, some automation. I know this is what you really wanted. I know this is what you really wanted. Hey, what's up, Apple Saucy? So give me this. Not exactly you. Where were the belts again? Buildings components. This is just electrical wire. Pressure plate is actually nice. We can make automatic doors very easily with that. We could make doors very easily. It is good that you guys forced me to read. It is good that you guys forced me to read the low amount of electricity here. I'll begrudgingly admit. I'll begrudgingly admit. You are my automation bench, yes. Alright, conveyor belt me. And since we can't build these at the same time, I have a feeling that items are going to get just shit out directly onto the belt. I have a feeling that items are just going to get shit out directly onto the belt. Now, on my person, can I just make a chest? Yeah, take a chest with me. Can I give you a tip? Re-drill automation? Not quite yet, Nutter. I appreciate it for real. I appreciate it for real, but I want to try to just figure it out myself for a minute, if you don't mind. So wait. You're not shitting resources. Do I need to be near you for you to shit resources? Can I give you a tip? I've never played this game. Yeah, anything like 5, 10, 20 bucks, that's totally appreciated, man. Anyways. It is still actively drilling, it looks like. Gonna wait until I see a resource come out? Hey, welcome back to Twitch, Sir Optic. Popping that link so I can do my part putting YouTube on a t-shirt. Let's go. Appreciate you. My one little guy's here handling shit. I don't even have my other summons out. Hey, what's up, Nova? Good to see ya. Okay. So we've reached a problem here. Drill ain't drilling anymore. Drill straight up ain't drilling anymore. Which is unappreciated. It looks like it's drilling. It's doing the animation, but no copper's coming out of the B-hole. Absolutely zero copper coming out of the B-hole. So let's see if I can figure this out. Pick you up. Let's reposition you. Where'd it go? There it is. I mean, you can't get it exactly in the middle. It's got, you know, 2 slots on each side. Let's put it here. Oh, yeah, and then we gotta move this as well. The whole thing. Come on, my army needs to get away from it so I can see. Look, on YouTube for the algorithm, I appreciate you. My drill no longer works, yeah. And they were out of testosterone pills at the convenience store. Waiting for its W2. Yeah, it's on its union break. Super duper off topic. Any plans to play Borderlands 4 in the near far future? I could see it in the farther future. Probably not near, just because we have so many games on the docket. To be completely honest with you. But I have heard that it's pretty cool, but it's also pretty horribly optimized right now, apparently. So I'm okay to wait for a little bit, but you've been playing and enjoying it, Nova? So this is interesting, chat. I do have a shitload of copper ore on me, though. Is that number going up? By me standing here, is it just going... No, there would be, like, some UI thing being, like, +1 copper. Probably better to play it on the PS5, yeah. If we did it. Okay, it did. It shit copper, but it didn't go anywhere. Broke all my stuff by accident? I gotta get a regular pickaxe back on my bar, man. This is why we need a normal pickaxe. BL3 wouldn't even launch my PC. BL4 would probably delete my OS. Whoa! What's that? Oh, it's my hoe. What the fuck? Maybe it just goes really slowly. It's probably just really slow, chat, right? Let's set up a couple of things for science. I'm gonna set up one of these over here, going this way, to see if it picks any of them up, and then I'm gonna put a chest here going this way. And I don't know. I kind of feel like I want to face the chest towards it. I don't think either of these things are gonna work, but for science, let's just leave it alone and see if it, you know... Or actually, hold on, let's do this. Can I turn... Wait. My goddamn pet's gotta get out of the way. My regular pickaxe is there. Break this. And then let's turn it down and let's like make it go a little ways so we can see if it's working, right? Go as far as you can. So if the copper somehow ends up down here, we'll see that it's working. Schrodinger's drill. You have 100 hours on Borderlands 4 already? You ever run in the future? Join up since a lot better people? Hell yeah. One of your besties said, with the optimization issues aside, it's quite reminiscent of the good old days of BL 1 and 2. It's a big claim. Yeah, that's what I was saying, where I feel like people like it from what I've seen. It's just marred by tech issues, as well as the CEO being like a giant, you know, raging cock of a human being. And just like making the situation worse in every, you know, conceivable way, basically. We're all out of torches, which I hate. We should go back and make some more torches. I'm bummed this wasn't more fruitful, but you know, the way it is. Oh yeah, sister of the sea, a while back, you said something about naming the babies. Should I not be naming them like Gonna Die and Forced Slaughter? I just feel it's good for clarity. You know? We do have some beach blocks, by the way. Empty all this shit out, and now that we're back by base, let's just make like a ton of torches. Keep those on us. Or it's not Alt to favorite, it's F, yeah, to lock. Let's swap something out here. I don't need a bomb. Don't need a bomb on the old bar. Let's go like this. I reckon it'll get a hefty sale. Personally can't justify giving that guy money. Yeah, that's what I feel, like, I'm interested in the game, because I've never played any Borderlands games myself, like fully at least. I played like a little bit at my buddy's place as a kid, except for Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, which I did play in full. And enjoyed. I was, you know, as much as I say all the time, like, I like mechanics more, flavor still wins me over, dude. And they were like, this one, you shoot skeletons and stuff, and there's D&D monsters instead of, you know, post-apocalyptic junkyard aesthetic. And that, to me, was very appealing. There still ended up being more of that junkyard aesthetic than I expected. But I'm really not a fan, and this is just personal. This is no hate on the stuff. But I'm not a fan of, like, the junkyard post-apocalyptic aesthetic, man. The Fallout, the Borderlands, all those franchises of the world. I can appreciate them, but it's just one of my least favorite flavors. Okay, anyways, let's actually move on and get some stuff done now, right? Maybe we go back to that, like, special sea area and figure out what we can do there. Because what we really want to do is upgrade our gear, man. I'm still rocking item level 3, like, witch doctor shit. Is this part of the same series, Dungeon Keeper, or just similar names? Different series. This is a standalone game. I don't think it's part of a series at all. Fair. It's why I can't get an Eliza PPs, despite how good it seems gameplay-ways. Yeah, you don't like the, like, French, like, dark fantasy vibe? Because that's fair. That game's steeped in that vibe. If you don't like it, that game ain't for you. Some people like a giant raging cock. I haven't heard of a single person that likes Randy Prickford. That's fair, actually. That's okay, too, but they can be called bacon roast beef. Oh, Sister of the Sea. You're right. You're right. Okay. I need to eat again already? Life is pain, man. Well, actually, I probably want some light as well. Means before we leave, a smart thing to do would be to get some meals cooking. Oh, shit. Look at the damage buff steak. I forgot we were cooking that up, chat. Not Peak, but it's okay, I guess. Disruptic, you're going to be the last person on the planet playing Peak. Very soon, there will be a new friend swap game and everyone will move on from Peak. And you're going to be the sole remainer peeking your gourd off. There's going to be Lethal Company 2 or whatever, and you're going to be all alone on the peaks. Just brace yourself. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, let's use these and mushies in order to cook up just a shitload, much as we can, of mushy tulip salad. Okay. Now we should be good to go out and exploring. Power World's Animal Crossing spinoff. I saw they announced that right after Pokemon announced doing like a Pokemon Animal Crossing, which I think is just fucking hilarious. I think that is peak, bro. That's peak. Because, wow, for everyone watching the VOD and such after, okay, none of the automation worked, chat. But for people watching the VOD at the beginning of the stream, I went on a, not a rant, but I was talking about how I think, like, regardless of all the bullshit, Nintendo makes good games. Because they have a good track record of making, you know, good games. First-party games. But, despite that opinion, man, I love it when... I love seeing the Power World company just kind of, like, you know, stand up to them a little bit. It's great. Because fuck how litigious they are. Holy shit, why is there so much crap back here? Animal Crossing should sue Nintendo? Isn't Animal Crossing like Nintendo? Isn't that what it's on? New item, apprentice robe. God damn it. The way Nintendo treated Power World is absolute bullshit? Yeah, 100%. 100%. Big companies suck, man. They're bad. They're a plague on our planet. Alright, Gotta set up a drill at a more lucrative thing as well, but the other one's easier to check on at the very least. This isn't where we should be going. Wait, you can't make money, yeah. That's our money. That's our money, we want... Oh, damn it! I gotta be more careful about that. I know that weapon can kill me. I know that weapon can kill me. I know it. I gotta be more cognizant. I'm gonna be more cognizant of it. I like that I'm always gonna sleep in this guy's bed until the end of time. Sorry, bud. What's happening here? Oh yeah, and I lost all my stuff. Right. I just noticed some nice UI, chat. My cursor, like, when I'm on, like, cooldown from casting gets, like, all little, and then it, like, opens up again. Usually markers on around those deposits, as you can see them on the map in the same way like the dungeon chests in 2D Minecraft. Okay, I see. So you can come back and find them later. What'd you leave as markers? Just, like, a bunch of torches? Like in 2D Minecraft? Love to stay and give you shit, but I'm up in 6 hours. No worries at all. Take off, Seruptic. I appreciate you popping in. Have a good one, man. Good luck with the 15 children. Godspeed, brother. Bunch of blocks that aren't native. Okay. Don't blow myself up this time. Oh, and I don't have glowy food on me. I should have taken glowy food from home. We still need to make, like, the wake-up chest, right? The after you die chest that just has, like, a good hearty day's meal in it. Dark Ray, by the way. North. Hey, we'll catch you later, Suruptic. Enjoy resting your weary eyes. Why are they gonna make it difficult for me to get around, man? Oh! I ate it straight to the face, chat. That's rough. I missed your hydrate, by the way, Suruptic. Before you go, this one's for you, buddy. Absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal. The spicy meatball, yeah. I guess I really should be switching to the bow when we're actually, like, getting into the shit. And not continuing to shoot with, the explosive thing. Not that I killed myself that time, but just thinking ahead. I've exploded myself to death in Noida enough times to kind of know the stakes. Do I need to start counting deaths? No, we've already had a bunch of deaths. Notice, but it was not a surprise. We've got a lot of deaths so far. Generally, I would say survival crafting games are the type of game where, obviously, if you're like an incredibly careful and, you know, slow player, you could avoid having any deaths, especially if you go for like a tanky build. But I feel like the average player dies a bunch during a survival crafting game. It's kind of part of the loop, right? Like going far from home and dying and needing to like go back and get your stuff. Usually, unlike Terraria. I'm not saying that I'm good. I think I probably died more than a lot. You know, I've died more than Mira did in her whole playthrough already, I'm sure, but... You die often in Minecraft? Yeah, Minecraft's like OG. Being absurdly careful, full immersion type vibe. Hey, all the power to you. Do we leave shit here, by the way? No, but let's take these chests. Oh, come on, dude. God damn it. But I play slow, so slow, yeah. Give me a little health regen? I feel like I play a little faster on stream because I'm trying to maintain that, like, I'm trying to keep everything interesting and stuff. But I would say that I play video games pretty slow traditionally. You know? Like, I'm the type of person that, like, loved staying in the first area in Pokemon and just, like, grinding mobs until my Pokemon was so strong that he beat everybody in one attack. That's like my, you know, I'm that kind of gamer at heart. But sometimes for the good of the stream, yeah, you gotta keep things moving. You gotta do stuff. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it's gonna be. It's the same shit with Noida, you know what I mean? We're like, oh. This gun is so bad for me. This gun is so bad for me, but I like it so much. I can fix her, chat. I can fix her. Okay, keep moving. How's the food stores for the animals? Okay, the buggies are out. The buggies are out. We need to get more bugs for the bugs. Otherwise, Bonehead's gonna starve to death, chat. And then Stripe will hate me forever. We're starting to get some shit building up there. Alright, let's keep using this gun that's repeatedly killed us, yeah? V Rising? Okay, I was gonna say Mira, I was reading that message and I was like, wait a second. Love that shit in games. Like in VS, I immediately was hooked when I found out you can make mobs fight each other and get their loot, including skull-level mobs. Yeah. I love that game. That game's really fun. Yeah, Mira, I'm sure even as slow and careful as you've been, if you died at all in Core Keeper, you must have died at least, you know, a handful of times. Even the most careful player is gonna die at least a little in a game like this. For their first playthrough, at least. Someone could certainly go in with knowledge and beat this game deathless, 100%, but that's a different thing. Left so many graves behind? Me? Never? Okay, yeah. The only grave that actually matters is the one, like, up here. That has, like, all of our food and stuff. Getting a better lamp on our person. This is the thing that Mira was like put non-native blocks around, which I have some of here. We'll see if those stand out enough. I don't know if they're gonna. Hammer, not gun here. Just take it slow. Fine. Now we gotta fix our damn bars. Now we gotta fix our damn bars. Stone Bridge was favorited for some reason. Hammerman, always a Hammerman. Or markers on the actual game map. Oh, you can put markers on the actual map? Oh. Okay. That's very helpful. Why do I feel like I'm still missing things here? I guess this was all the food I had. We got one glow thing. Yeah, like, the favorite thing's a little weird because then it picks stuff up and puts them into my favorite slots for me, which I don't want. Know what I'm saying? Or, like, locked slots, whatever. Let me sort everything else. You had a phase, but you got fed up of dying to a thing so much that you just beamed an entire direct line across the map. Probably satisfying, though, right? Like, I love that making a elevator is such a classic part of Terraria, because it's like a very natural urge that I feel like all players have in games like that. Oh, no, I needed you for my guys. That reminds me, we got to be on the lookout for buggies for our guys. So Aga said I can put markers on the map. So I can see some non-native stuff. But yeah, you could also just go like... No? Hmm. Did it just place it exactly where I was standing? No? Ping on the map. Aga, I'm happy middle mouse with it clicked. There you go. Thank you, thank you. Okay. So now I actually finally got all my stuff. Now we can do some exploring, although I'm pretty low on food. And we got enough. We got enough. We got some light. Let's actually take ourselves to where we were trying to go and we killed ourselves. We're going to use the gun. We're going to use the gun, but we're going to be very careful, chat. Be very careful. Stay far from the wall. Okay, good. You're on console? Gotcha, gotcha, right. Xbox gamer. Those are really fun. Those chain reactions of the bombs are a great idea. Bonks and honks. Yeah, I've never learned the honks in Monster Hunter. I would like to. Hunting horn for anyone who hasn't played those. Another hammer-esque weapon, but also like a buff weapon. In the Monster Hunter games, very fun. Ooh, we got the nocturnal egg, chat. Oh, is it a bat? Dude, you know we're a vampire lord. As much as I love cats, chat, we're a damn vampire lord. We gotta go for the bat if that's a bat pet. We need to get incubating ASAP. We need to get incubating ASAP. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Minions. Okay. Take me up this way? Man, we gotta find like a waypoint or something up here. Hey, Leah, thank you for the resub. Let's go. I appreciate you. I hope work's going well. She's lurking and working, chat. Look at her go. What a legend. Give me the buggy boost. I remember this. We shot our way up here before. Shenanigans ensue. Leah, I got a nocturnal egg that I think is gonna hatch a bat. I know, I love the squishy destruction. Leah was saying that too. She started playing this when we were on vacation. Okay, and right, we had to like hit that big wall or whatever. Or we touched the wall and then it opened up this whole new biome. And now, God, dude, by the time I got back here, my inventory's fucking full again, which was the whole problem. And here's the beach sand where we could plant other stuff. There's a scary enemy. Eat some of this just to get some health regen. God damn it, chat. God damn it. All this horn talk's giving me the itch to play again. I have to boot it up tonight. I know, I've been getting the urge as well, man. I love Monster Hunter, and it's a great, like, boot up for a few hunts kind of game, you know? Boot it up, play for like a couple hours, boot it down. Which a lot of the time now, at the end of the day, that's kind of all I've got for gaming. For off-stream gaming, I mean. You know, a couple hours at the end of the night, maybe. So it's tougher for me to get through, like, a full, long experience off-stream. Incredible time for me to get back? Hell yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna take the path of least resistance here as much as I can. I'm already burning to death. We really need better gear, chat. We might have to, like, you know, get a gear set for another class or something to hold us over in the interim. I got the nocturnal egg. I'm stoked, Mira. I'm stoked. At least, it said it's a leathery winged friend, so it's gonna be an awesome bat. It's gonna be an awesome bat, and I'm excited. I'm very excited. This way, straight up from here. How's everybody doing, chat? I hope everybody's had a good day so far. Thanks for being here. Thanks for freaking being here. Oh! Shit. I don't want to squish those guys. Right. Take this gold while we're here, man. And honestly, just get our grave and go back, because we gotta feed the guys. Take the grave and go back, because we gotta feed the guys. Oh, man. My food getting all messed up. I don't know why. It ruins my day. It ruins my day. More so than going in the office today did. Alright, here we go. Wait, I want you. Huge. We do have some of the glowy food now, right? Where's our glowy food? Or no, we ran out of it. We only had the one. We only had the one. We need to establish some better ways to get, like, to and from the base. I feel like we're missing waypoints around somewhere. We could probably find some more waypoints eventually, and that would help dramatically with this. Because we found one waypoint, and look how close it is, dude. We found one waypoint in the game so far, and it's the closest thing to our base we've found. I do love using this gun for digging. Mira incited a bad passion in me for digging with this gun that's going to repeatedly kill me through the entire game. Undoubtedly. Undoubtedly. Oh, another one of you. No, it's good. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a good item. Do not get me wrong. It is a salad item. And I don't mean salad like the food, which I notably hate. I mean salad like, you know, solid, but said in a funny way. Alright, take me over here. Even at endgame, I think the gun attributes to most of my deaths. That checks out. That makes a lot of sense to me. That makes a whole hell of a lot of sense to me. Alright, take you back down this way, past all the wood and stuff. We don't need that. I feel like wood's a resource we've kind of just been picking up passively as we go along. Though eventually we're probably going to want to figure out ways to, like, get larger quantities of it. As is, you know, traditional for this type of experience. How are you doing, by the way? You've made 5 copper in this whole time? Okay. So we probably realistically want to set up, like, a bunch of drills on this, right? You just put, like, a bunch of drills with a bunch of levers, or maybe at that point you even get a generator to spend fewer resources and just wire them all up to the generator. But if you actually wanted to make one of those, you know, farm quickly. Oh, dude, we need, like, a lot of these bugs. We need, like, a lot of these bugs. They're gonna eat all of those immediately. They're gonna eat all of those immediately. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Take this here. You all stay. Nocturnal egg is gonna get cooked. Sell this, or decraft it, or whatever. And that's just a stone fence. No, you go back there. Doing a little game mechanic regarding waypoint locations. Hit me with it, Mira. Hit me with the waypoint location spoiler cookie. You've earned it. How are you doing? You're done? That's the lively egg? Okay, we'll see what you are, but frankly, I'm relatively uninterested in you. I feel like you're a dog. Oh no, it's an owl! No, that's cool! No, that's cool, I take it back. Let me see the owl. Whoa. That was such a cute animation, man. That was such a cute animation. Boss areas will generally have a waypoint nearby. Okay, but Gorm probably doesn't have, like, a proper boss area, but that other guy probably does. That's an amazing tip. Thank you, Mira. Also, we didn't water any of our plants before, so they're not growing. Discovered recall? I think I got 1 recall item or something. But I haven't been able to, like, reliably do it, I think. I'm pretty sure I picked up, like, 1 recall item and used it at one point. Okay, let's break down this stuff. Salvage, salvage. Gotta come up. Is one of you... I remember I started putting, like, decorations somewhere. Neither of these are decorations, but fuck it. Put that there. Keys were, like, around here somewhere. Copper chest, copper key. Let's just handle it immediately. Oh, it's already... Right. That was just a chest. Incredibly unhelpful. I guess it would have said locked if it were locked, right? Yeah, this one says locked iron chest. So put this back in here. Where's the Nussie chest? You earned it from a boss. Climb sword. Recall idol. Yep, there it is. Yeah, it just costs money to make them. That's what it is. And I was kind of nervous to be, like, spending a lot of this. I do wish somewhere on this UI, is there, like, a shift, control, alt? It'd be nice to see how many of these things I have in my bank. You know, to know the impact of crafting this item. Like, how much am I actually spending to do it, effectively? Same, I wish. Okay, so there isn't a way. I'm surprised that's not in here just because of the level of quality of life that's been in this game. Couldn't find a mod for it either. Interesting. I like the owl. It's Alt F4. Okay, Aga, noted. Noted. Thank you for the help. I guess I'll put the owl in the gear chest for right now. I do like him, but our other guy is leveled up, so. You gained 1 extra mushy tulip salad. Okay, now, knowing that information, let's repair a little bit, and then I think our best interest... Get everything up tip-top. I think our best thing to do would be to go and get a waypoint out there. Making some recall stones would be nice too, though. How many of the things do I have? I've got... Oh, shit. I've got 70 mechanical parts and 61 of those. So, yeah, I can make a shitload of these. Let's make, like, 20 of them. Let's make, like, 20 of them, and let's put them... Oh, man, I really... This bar is so valuable. This is the stuff you don't drop. You know? That's so insanely valuable. This is the stuff you don't drop. I kind of don't want to drop these. I guess it would be okay dropping my fishing pole. We can move it onto our bar when necessary. Now it's not all clean and cheesy, though. I haven't given my pet any skills, I don't think. I've used the items. Bug nets are easily crafted. True. That one I like having on my bar for ease of access. I could probably give up the hammer on the main bar and just stick to pickaxe and hand mortar. Since I can use pickaxe wherever hand mortar doesn't apply. Realistically, that's probably okay. And the hammer, we probably just don't... I think I just need to let go of the hammer, if we want to be honest. I'm going to keep him here, though, because he's precious to me. Little arrow might have points. Oh, I do. I have 2 points. Oh, yeah. I think we did spec this a little bit. I put points into... Chose this one. I've got this crit chance. Oh, glow. Quality of life or DPS? Quality of life or DPS? Crit chance is also DPS. I think I prefer attack speed largely, though. This is also attack speed. Give me a little quality for now. And then go attack speed here. 200 buckaroos to reset. That's not bad. That's not bad. Recall is one way to base. If you die, you'll be walking back from your grave anyways. So do you need to keep them on death? I was just thinking, I guess, if you don't make it there, you know... If you don't end up making it there, but, like, get some other stuff or want to go back, it'd be good to have them on it, you know? So that way you don't have to go back to your grave every time to get them. So I'm always going to be going back to my grave, actually, to get this, my second bar here that has my food and my other tools on it. So yeah, it's mostly nonsensical. I think we're just talking about preferences here. Alright, we're going to do a couple of kind of boring tasks, chat. I'm going to be real with you. We're going to head back and try to collect as many bugs that aren't worms for our guys there to eat while we try to find a waypoint to use. Well, we try to find a waypoint to use out towards, the, like, destroyer boss that... Or not the destroyer. Malugaz. I forget his title. Malugaz the Corrupted, maybe? But that guy we fought and murked, he had a big dungeon. There's probably a waypoint around there if what Mira said is true. And she's not the biggest liar I know. She's no hexadecimal hex, you know? Oh! Oh! Ah! We're okay. Let the summons handle it. Just stay out of the way. Worm Treaty episode when? Mira's like, please feed them fucking worms. Please, for the love of God, feed them worms. But unfortunately, there's some things I've got to just put my foot down about. And I declared this episode 1. Thought we were the same, though. Well, you know... Two sides of the same coin, but different personas. I think I can get these bugs. We can probably figure out a way to farm them as well. Not 100% there, but there's probably a way to set up like a semi-reasonable or reliable like farm for pest bugs. Okay, we're back at the location. Pest bug me. Let's just skirt around the dungeon, because I feel like the waypoint isn't in the dungeon. Could be wrong. Have been before, will be again. Let's just get looking a little bit here. A better lamp on my person would make me so happy. My pet glowing isn't even helping all that much, honestly. Spending the money to respec that pet might be good at some point, but we're going to switch to the bat anyways, at least temporarily. Just because I like the flavor. There's a chest we didn't get in there. That's me. What is that? It's not what this looks like. This looks like a whole waypoint thing. Oh, it was right by the boss. Ooh, it had this whole thing around it, chat. Could that be that? Hold on. Rather than looking physically, I'm going to do map reconnaissance. It could be, but it definitely doesn't look exact. It could be, but it definitely doesn't look exact. I'm going to check it, though. Hey, Buggy Boo. Get in my net, brother. You've got to get eaten by my horny-ass bugs. Oh, this is the thing blocking it. I would need to drill through this, I think, to get through this path. But that could be a waypoint over there, man. I guess it's not really sure thing that it is. Because there's no getting around that with what I've got, right? Oh, no, you can. That was just nonsense. That was just nonsense. Just actually untrue, chat, what I said. Ooh, not great for me, but I'll take it, man. Oh, yeah, there's no take all. Okay, so that's not what it was. Took all my effort. I got there, Mira. I got there. I guess we're up here now. Let's clear the other way. I hit it for science, right? I didn't think I could break through it, but I was like, let's hit it. I like the way the ground is like generating paths as we break it open. Very nice. It's a nice touch, man. It's funny that even in the end game, this thing is the best digging. It's very interesting to me that like this random gun you get early in the game. Your current mining power? This is 207 and this does 628. The end game, he says. Well, Mira's in the end game, not me, not me. I would beg to differ on that. I was just talking about because Mira said she still dies to it in the end game, so I inferred from that she's still using it a lot in end game. There is some inference there though, chat, so I can't swear on it, you know? Alright. But right now, it definitely seems like, just compared to what if I just go straight? I think the gun's faster? Okay. I don't like that it clears a lot less space, though. Wait, start going down? Ooh, nice. It did it for me. We're collecting a lot of stone blocks or whatever, for sure. We gotta keep on the lookout for buggy boos. A lot of nothing down here. Use some of these guys. Oh, god damn it, I need more of them. Do I have any wood on me? No, of course not. But I could just place actual blocks down, right? Nothing stopping me from just like, yeah. Making a bridge with blocks? Okay, yeah. Maybe those wood things actually aren't even that useful then. I feel like we've always got like 1 trillion blocks on us. Bug. Alright. The dungeon goes all the way to the edge right there. Well, then again, though, I can just be putting down blocks here. That's legal. Do that to get around it. Put a torch there for literally no reason. And let's keep moving. Also, I'm out of glowy food, so eat this. Dude, we were having some bad luck finding this waypoint, I'll say that. Now pretty far away from the boss area. Hit that. It's gonna chain reaction a bit. Get my summons out. Play careful here. Okay. Handle the enemies first. Okay. Wish I could show you my map for one of the waypoints searching for a boss at ARPG dead end moment. Okay, yeah. I hear ya. I do feel like modern ARPGs are doing a pretty good job of mitigating that experience. It still happens, but they're coming up with like more good ways to solve it, you know? When you're doing like a map in a game and it's like, kill most of the enemies or something instead of all of the enemies, you know? Wait, what's that over there? That is just more of the dungeon. It is just more of the dungeon, so maybe just exploring more of the dungeons from inside is the play, but it feels like the waypoint would be outside, right? I am kind of just assuming that. Hey, what's up, Bob? Quit core keeping everywhere, Puff? No, I need to. I need to keep the cores. It's in the name of the game. Like when you play Dark Souls, you have to have a dark soul, bro. It's the name of the game. That's the experience. When you play Sonic the Hedgehog... Ooh, it's a pink bonehead. When you play Sonic the Hedgehog, you gotta eat Sonic and Hedgehogs. Whoa, big chain holy hell. Oh yeah, we also should be slurping all of these items we ever see on the ground, right? Otherwise, they're gonna make our computer explode. Because this game, like, leaves all items on the ground. I think that is a thing. Oh, by the way, I want your meat. Sorry. Whoop! Sonic Unleashed was pretty fun. I don't think I played that one. I played a ton of Adventure 2 Battle as a kid. I was kind of tempted to play... like, the newest one they did. Hey, what's up, Sir Mo? Over this way. Ooh, careful. Some folks said they fixed that with new updates. It used to be the case. No, it's cliche to say this, but I think I found the one. Hey, let's go. What's a one? I assume Sir Mo means romantically. I could be wrong. But yes. I assume that Sir Mo is saying they have found maybe the love of their life. The one. The freaking one. Chat, that's so huge, finally. Where was it? Dude, if we had just gone down a little bit more. You guys remember? You guys remember, like, I don't know, 11 minutes ago? When I was right here? And I was like, you know what? I should go back and check up here. You guys remember that? What a fucking fool I am. What a fucking fool I am. We would have gone right down and found it. Okay. All right, well, we did the thing. We found it. Now let's connect to our path. Now let's connect to our path. It's big progress. Regardless, it's big progress. Am I, like, stinky or something? Why do I look stinky, chat? Oh, I don't anymore. I did, though. I was stinking up the place. Huge. Alright, we've done it. I'll put up some torches, make the place a little cozy. And look at this. Uh-oh, stinky! Alright. Another bug. So now we can at least teleport back here to easily farm the bugs. How many? Ooh, 7 of them. That's okay. I don't think it's enough to feed our entire flock. I don't think it's enough to feed our entire flock. It's something. Keep shooting grenades at the walls because we don't give a flip about nothing. All right. Dude, that's so huge. Oh, you gotta click the waypoint? There you go. I'm used to Terraria. As I've mentioned many times in this playthrough already. Put all that shit away. We should still have bugs on us, right? Yeah, we also got the Ring of Rock. Old Crystal Ring. Root Figurine. We can put that down somewhere. Another cap. We need to move up to, like, item level 7 gear soon, though, chat. Or maybe even we might be able to just skip it at this point. I'm used to Terraria and I don't even know what a core is and why you should keep it. What sentimental value does it give you? Look at it. It's pretty. It has an eye that follows me around and it talks. It talks in like weird deep sounds that I can understand because there are subtitles. Southeast from here. Oh. So it just gave me a direction to go. That's kind of cool. Theos has a liking for shiny, glimmering objects. Ooh, shiny. You eat eyes? You don't eat eyes, Bob. Get out of here, brother. You got all up in arms when I talked about the time that Oatmeal, my cat, sprang fully formed from my penis behind an Olive Garden. And you're telling me that you eat eyes? Oh, in Terraria? Okay. That makes sense. Oh, they need food as well. They need food as well. Fuck. It's bad for me. Also, they cleared it out already. Food was down here. All that shit grew. We have like 1 million berries for them, to be fair. Let's go like half of them in with the cattle. Fine like that. It's not the most clean separation, but it'll do. And now they already ate all the bugs. We should probably just go back and get more bugs for them. In the meantime, put this figurine up somewhere. Spruce up the place a little bit. Spruce up the place a little bit, chat. Put them right there. Wow. Really doesn't look very good, does it? Now, we broke it down a bunch of stuff. I say we just sell some shit. An iron chest we could put down. Keep building our enormous number of chests that's horribly, that are horribly disorganized. Pop in here. You will buy our trash, right? Sell. I hate to do it, but sell. 162 buckaroos. Not bad at all. We probably have quite a bit of money in the bank now, actually, if I had to guess. What am I looking at? 776. Almost 1,000 buckaroos, chat. Not bad at all. Hey, we'll catch you later, Nutter. Thanks for hanging out, man. Hope you have a good night. This. And one of these to keep the food up. In the meantime, what's going on here? Oh, yeah, we made all those already. We could actually do with a little more mushy soup, couldn't we? Do that, but then, like, actually, you know what? I changed my mind. Let's take some of it out. I did it in a very not organized way, but let's take some of it out. Let's harvest all this shit. Let's harvest all this shit. Is there a fast way to harvest? The hammer was really good for this. I'll say that. I loved swinging the hammer to harvest. Maybe it's worth it to keep it for that. Or maybe is the hoe good for this? Unfortunately, no. That would have been really satisfying, but no. What about shooting it with our bow? That would have been fun, chat, but unfortunately not, it seems. Right mouse with the spade. Whoa! Sorry, you mean the hoe, not the spade, right? We often call a shovel a spade over here in the States. You mean the shovel spade? Well, I just did it there. I right mouse clicked and it ripped up the whole ground. It ripped up the entire ground. There's my seed pouch. I was going to say, we got way more than that many seeds. Let's not plant the berries this time. We have shitloads of berries. Did it on the dirt, not plants. Okay, I see, I see. So if that had been plants there, I wouldn't have dug them up. I would have... Does make me nervous that I'll accidentally dig up stuff, but we can give it some more swings. We cooked all our glow tulips, so let's actually plant a bunch of those because I actively use them. I actively use them. That's the berry, not the glow tulip. Berries we use as well, but like less. We gotta remember to water this time. And we're gonna be golden. Okay. Should have just yeeted yourself into the hole. Yeah, they should put that into the game. That's a quality of life patch this game desperately needs. Okay. Put all the rest of this shit away. I should have left one for the seeds so I didn't have to do this garbajo, but so it goes. So it freaking goes. Alright, now we're back down to our basic bars. I guess I'll take some platforms around with me because it just feels right to do. But I kind of don't need it. I guess in a pinch, it's nice. In a pinch, it's nice. Make like 100 of them. Or no, 51's fine. 51's fine. Put this away. Do we have any skill points to spend? We do, a couple of them. Got some melee points. Like on the first one in the tree, they're like, you don't have to think yet. Just allot your skill point. Just allot your skill point, move on with your day. You'll be alright. You'll be alright, kid. Keep it up. Okay, so now we gotta go get more bugs. What it is, it's what it is. You just gotta get more bugs. I feel like what we should do now is we gotta make our bug farm, like right here. And I feel like the best way that I can think to make a bug farm, it seems pretty clearly like they just spawn on these floor tiles. So let's just open up a really big space of these floor tiles, right? And then there'll be a lot of space for them to spawn, and if I just walk around it, there should hopefully be a bunch of them. I have no idea how the actual mechanics of the game work. I'm just hoping. I'm simply hoping this is correct. So nobody tell me yet. Let me experiment. Let me see if I can figure it out a little bit here. We'll probably find a better way to feed them eventually, but for now, this is what I want to do. This is part of also the, like, slow game playing that I was saying I would do more of off stream. I would do more things that were, like, less permanent. Like, try building a big house just cause, and then try, you know, random stuff that might be, like, sort of, like, time-wasty, but just for the sake of it being fun. You know? Setting up, like, random farms that could probably be outclassed later is on that list. Close up these holes. Make it so I can walk around. I don't need your damn water everywhere. For everything that's here, I'd also just land some torches down everywhere. It might not spawn in the light, but, you know, this is all part of the science. Clearing the map is very zen as second screen content. I can imagine that. We keep making it bigger, though. I'm going to try to make, like, a full screen worth of open space. Right by the teleporter here, so if we want to just pop back and try and get some buggies, if this works, it should be very convenient. It should be very convenient. Not spawning a lot of bugs so far, though. What are you gonna do with all that space? Some may say it's too much space. That's true, they will. They will. Like, look at this McMansion. When you say bugs, you mean the worms, etc.? Yeah, except not the worms. Specifically not the worms. I've sworn off any worm consumption. We will only squish them. We will not feed them to our cattle. I might be doing more harm than good here. Legitimately. But I have an idea and I'm executing it. I just like walk around here. Are there going to be any buggies hanging out? None so far. So that's a bad look. That's a bad look for sure. Hey, there's one. He did just crawl out from under the rock. Balanced diet is always a good idea. Well, yeah, I'd be fine to diversify their diet as long as it's not worms. I don't want them to eat poorly. I just don't want them to eat worms. That's all. I don't even know if they would like worms. They probably... Ooh, hello. They probably would like worms, but... Yeah, maybe you specifically need walls around. Should we just put up columns of stone for them to spawn at? Oh, hey. But he came from the walls. The main thing I'm noticing is that they are not spawning just in the center of the room, right? Like, I was kind of thinking if we had a whole bunch of this ground. Because, like, the worms, I feel like, sort of do seem like they're working that way, right? Crunch racist against worms. Bugs come from the walls? Maybe. I'm not racist against worms. It's a principle matter here. It's about upholding my word. But the, like, Gorm area back here on the map is, like, chock full of worms. Actually very close to here. Absolutely chock full of worms. Whoa. Nice. New talent point available in summoning. Let's go. An awful thing to tell someone if you're trip sitting. Be fair, I've never trip sat. I've never trip sat. I've always been one of the trippers. We haven't, generally my friends and I, we haven't, like, you know, had a designated, like, sober trip sitter. Hey, what are those little guys? That's a more diverse diet. Larvlet. More larvlets. Tons of them. Legions of larvlets, chat. So much crap here. Another slime figurine? Maybe this place isn't crawling with worms. I distinctly remember this place crawling with worms. Alright. You guys were supposed... Ooh, what's this? Grub kapok seed. Doesn't harm you, but likes to be collected and held in a warm hand. Our meat can be cooked. If I were you, we should go back at some point soon, if nothing else than just to spend those. Gives fiber when harvested. Okay, so it does not give grubs. Does not give grubs. Hey. Oh. Chat. Chat, it's a variable farm. It worked. It worked, chat. They did spawn in the middle of the room. They did spawn in the middle of the room. Seems like maybe the key is just to, like, be nearby for a minute. Or something. You know? But off-screen, probably. They do spawn off-screen, most likely. So if we just, like, went there and, like, go up a little bit and wait and then go back down, we could probably get a bunch of them. Also, will you guys eat larvlets? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, they will. That's good to know. Look at that balanced diet, chat. Look at that balanced diet. How's our egg doing, by the way? It should be ready soon. Put a bunch of shit away. Now, we're actually finally, I think, prepared to maybe do some real exploration. Out of curiosity, let's go back to this spot one more time. We just cleared out all this space and set up this whole thing. Let's go back to this spot one more time and see. Did any buggy boos spawn while we were away? They did not. For science, chat. Let's go. Let's put our buggy farm off screen. Let's stand up here for a minute and we're just going to chill. Time is at 8:14. I'll wait till that shows 8:15. Then I'm going to go back down and we'll check it out and see if any spawn. Kind of, I don't know, get some kind of idea how reliable this is as a method to get a bunch of them. Your main monitor content again. Let's go! Welcome back! I'm on the main monitor? Let's go, Mira. Huge. I do anticipate being on the second monitor most of the time, you know? I know that that's what this content is. I'm largely a second monitor Andy. Maybe once we do the edited content that's coming out soon, it won't be that way for as many folks. We'll see. The vibe? Hell yeah. I'm stoked to hear that. Thank you. So it did kind of work. Just pretty slow. It's not very fast at all. It's not very fast at all. Making a bigger space may do the same thing, though. Making a bigger space may do the same thing. I don't know if that's actually worth our time, to be completely honest with you. I don't know if it's actually worth our time, but it's just interesting to think about. I am kind of curious now how it actually works. Moving might be a part of it too, yeah. Does anyone know, out of curiosity? I don't necessarily want the backseat info right now, but does anyone know? What is this? Bunch of snakes? This is wood, actually, in this game, so all the wood you get is just, like, roots underground. You had little larvas in you, and you look like a special patch. North of the bridge. This one? Oh, it's a carrot. It's like a snow carrot. Carrock. Rock hard vegetable that toughens you up. We should actually be using more of those, probably, realistically. Another one up here. It does, you know, it seems like this works largely well enough, right? It's not great. It did kind of look like snakes. I saw it once I got back to the carrot. I was confused, but then I saw it. Okay, that's 7 more of those. Hopefully that's enough to hold off our, like, you know, growing legion of bugs back home. Did they already eat everything they were served? Let's find out. No, nice. They didn't, man. Took some of them. Oh, this is not gonna work. Don't keep doing that. Put all this shit away. Another crystal skull shard. Another slime figurine. The slime figurine we could probably just sell, honestly. Unless I've got somewhere for it to go, but I don't think I do. And we can check on our egg in the meantime. Checking our egg. 50 buckaroos for that is not bad at all. We've got this other seed type. Let's put that away. Now, all of our animals are happy. All of our animals are happy. We're geared up. We're a little low on mushy soup, but you know what's cooking in the pot? Mushy soup. We've got a couple buffs. Got a bunch of items, bombs if we need them. Worth paying attention when you're breaking wood and wooden things too. Okay. Gotcha. I'll try to keep a closer eye, Mira. What did this guy sell again? Just to remind myself. This is our newest NPC. Sell the caveling bread. I have mother summoning, mechanical parts, and ancient gemstones. Right, combine some of these things. Okay. Ismo? Hello, my dear. So I just woken up from a nap. She just ran up to me and started meowing. Hello. Attention. Okay, let's eat up. Let's eat up and let's head out of here. Actually, I'm gonna do one other thing before I head out. Because you know I love distractions. You know I love distractions. We got any chests just chilling that don't have anything in them? You. Me. I wake up in this house every day, so this is my house. You're just staying here. And then, let's put this. And let's put, like, you know. Okay, let's load up on it now. Put, like, 10 of these foods in there. And that way when we wake up, we can, like, eat a couple things really quick if we gotta or something, you know? But we've got a wake-up chest. We've got a wake-up chest. We've been talking about doing a wake-up chest for, like, 10 to 15 years, and finally the time is upon us. Alright. Now, actually exploration time. Because look at that, huge part of the walk just taken out of the equation. Giant part of the walk taken straight out of that equation. Bugs. You gotta catch all of them you find. Plus, I'm sure we're gonna be finding lots more of other bug types as we keep exploring. I did see a couple there, but they were flanked by enemies and I didn't want to engage. I just realized something. I was thinking like, we should probably be setting up farms in like other biomes, but no, we could just take some snow home, right? We can make a garden at home that has all the biomes in it. We should probably just make like garden patches of different biomes into one big garden. That's actually a pretty fun project aesthetically as well, to make like a mega garden that's like really pretty with different biomes. See the stuff on the floor there, back by the plant? I did this stuff. Stone moss. Oop. Ground plants found in the Forgotten Ruins. They grow tiny berries that attract cavelings of the corresponding area. Ooh. Interesting. I see. So that's a way you could make like little mob farms back by your house, probably. And then you could probably automate those mob farms eventually. If I had to guess. Hi, Gizmo. Sweet girl. She's up on the desk. She's in front of the monitor. Hold on, pausing. Okay, there you go. I'll let you out in a minute. We're going to take a break soon, Gizmo. I'm getting caught up playing the game because it's fun and I like it. Alright, hey, bud. It really is. Once again, Sister of the Sea, if you're still chilling, this game rules. I know you were super patient in getting me to play it, and oh, I hate it! Gizmo! Every time. I'm like trying to be nice about the game. And I'm trying to be nice about the game, and this is what happens to me. Fucking. Every damn time, Mira. In every damn game, yeah. And that was like genuinely me being like, I like this game. It is good. God damn it. At least Gizmo's cute. Y'all want a little free Gizmo cam? I want a little free Gizmo cam. My camera cord got fucked up somehow back in the cords. There she is. Are you leaving? Okay, you come. Hi, Gizmo. Oh, she's rubbing against the camera? Okay, Gizmo. Hi, baby girl. Hi, Gizmo. Over here so they can see you. There. She's like staying just out of the camera range. Okay, bye. She doesn't want to be a star, Chad. She doesn't want to be a star. Yeah. Ooh, I didn't check my egg, by the way. I do want to check out that egg and make sure. It's probably still cooking for a little bit, but... what is that? You see that little puddle on the ground? Nothing. Purely aesthetic. Huge W shout on the game. I wish for so long probably would have stayed there collecting dust. Yeah, it rules. I'm really enjoying it. Survival crafting is one of those genres where I think genuinely fans of the genre eat pretty good, especially as combat is now starting to get better in these games. Because for a long time, that was the downside, and I do think it's, like, getting better and better. Lighting from the surface. Ooh. Don't jinx it? Yeah, I gotta get my things. I gotta get my things. Oh, that was an enemy. Whoa. Luminous Slippery is one of the bubbles. I don't know. I thought it was a drop. To be fair, it kind of looks like a drop, right? But lesson learned. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. We're back and we got our stuff. We got our stuff. Let's fix our bars. Not actually too rough. Do this for a little healing. We're still lit up and we can explore now. We're back here. We can explore. Do a little poking around. One of these for your food? Hi, Gizmo. Whoa, there's like a hand on there. Is that going to be like a hand berry? Pine grapple. And then what are you? You looked like a pineapple. Pupaya. That's so cute. X on the ground. True. Are those that good? Yeah, it's ore. More stuff, rusted necklace, more ore up there. We're really looking, I thought like scarlet ore was the next one we're looking for. Well, it doesn't seem that's what we're finding. The bops are pretty crazy though. This will take a while. Wow. We gotta dig with the gun. Even the gun takes several hits, dude. They could potentially be very good. Okay, cool. Understood. The gun is pretty nice for combat, too, to be fair. Just, like, shooting guys with the gun as you're running around ain't bad. Give me this. Alright, I hear you, Gizmo. I'm gonna let you out in just a minute. We're almost done with this episode. She craves adventure, chat. By that, I mean she wants to leave the room for, like, 4 minutes and then cry to get back in. But, you know, those 4 minutes are important to her, so I'm gonna let her have those 4 minutes. Maybe she can get out of her system during the break. We'll see. I know I'm kind of skirting around here, but it's because I don't want to go too deep to make our grave too deep in right now. We're trying to just like get a feel, see some stuff. Turt, right? We need to get some kelp to take the turt home. Can turts come with us through teleporters? I bet not. But I love the turt. I definitely need a cat flap on the bedroom door, but once Leah and I move, we can't do that here because the whole reason I keep the door closed is because I'm trying to reduce the amount of noise my roommates have to deal with. The tortoise? It's a big turtle, I think. I'm trying to reduce the amount of noise my roommates have to deal with via me streaming, you know? Because me doing this all the time, it's not like that's something they asked for. And I'm in here yelling like, PONG! You know, 5 nights a week. Check the bestiary? No, it's it. I know it in my heart, Mew, to be true. I don't need to check the bestiary. I know it in my heart to be true. Our goddamn inventory's full, man. Our goddamn inventory's full. There's like a message in a bottle right there. Ooh, tentacle. Hentai. Oh, no. It's mean hentai. I guess they're kind of mean in the hentai usually, too. I wouldn't know, though, chat. All right, take me back. Take me back. You want the turtle in the bestiary, right? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I don't think there is a bestiary in this, is there? Not at least one that's so in your face as in Terraria. Maybe... No, that's the shortcuts thing. Yeah. The souls thing. There might be one somewhere, but not as I can see right now. I love a bestiary in a game, man. Let's put some stuff away. Everybody's fed still, which is all well and good. I have a couple more buggies for you guys. We really need to expand our animal storage. There's a lot of shit we gotta do. Like, if we're gonna go... There isn't one? Okay. We're gonna go get a turt. Specifically not a tortoise. If we're gonna go get a turt, we gotta put them somewhere. We've got like 2 tiny paddocks right now. We've got like 2 tiny paddocks. And I assume like lots of biomes are probably gonna have additional livestock. By the end of the game, we're probably gonna end up with a shitload of livestock. Which I really enjoy, by the way. I love that kind of shit. But yeah, something to think about. Put all this stuff away. We got a bunch more stuff to sort. You know what? Let's finish the sorting right now. Where'd the rest of my motherfucking food go? We didn't eat all the food we had in us, did we? Actually confused, chat. What happened to our glowing food and our mushroom food? Did we leave a grave? Not, I know we left those graves, but we got the one up here. Did the turt eat all my food? Did the sun pincher eat my food? Am I just like super blind? The mouse over all the items. We have the cabling bread. But it never used to quick stack to stuff because I only kept it on my person. Oh, hey. Come on, man. Yeah, maybe it got auto-stashed somewhere. I'm just not sure where it would be because, again, I wasn't keeping meals for that reason. Oh, I do have more locked copper chests, by the way. Most of my chests are just empty. Oh! Here! Yeah! Oh, that's a pain, man. Unless I always keep them locked, right? Maybe I could make like a specific shittier food that I keep here. But not the food I keep in my person. Just for science, though. Give me some of those. Lock me. Quick sort. So if they're locked, they don't go. Fast Crunch was cooking, like, actually. Yeah, so that's where we gotta lock our food before we quick sort. That's kind of annoying. I think having a different food at home is the easier way to solve that, honestly. I think having a different, like, home food for that exact purpose. Oh, we can test the shovel stuff. I keep meaning to end the episode, but then I'm playing the game more. Yeah, shovel does work for this, as you'd expect. Because Mira said it to be true. And she's not a liar like Hex. Alright, more gardening. Got a lot of these now. Why, does Song Request not work? Song Request is not active right now, Bob. Those only are active when we're doing the, like, dulls and, like, the pre-stream stuff. And even then, it's only on days when we turn it on. We don't do it every day. Yeah. Unfortunately, well, for one, I like to hear the game music when we're playing games, generally. If we got to a point where we're playing, like, the same boss over and over again for a long time, I could get behind maybe putting on, like, music playlists, but even then, in order to post it on YouTube, I gotta be sure that it's not, like, DMCA shit. So, for right now, it's just simpler to do it this way. How many glow tulips do I have now? Pretty good number, but honestly, why not? Let's just plant the rest. Put a plant on the trash slot and hit the button. You can add an extra storage bag. Trust for real. Mira's trying to tank her brand equity. She's like, it's gotten too high. The brand equity's too high. Something must be done. We've got a lot of stuff in there. I'm curious also. Once again, I should end the episode, but I'm having fun, unfortunately. So, out of curiosity, give me some snow blocks. Or is it just stone blocks? Well, get out of here, you damn scamp. I'm gonna do this so as to not blow up my shit. But theoretically, you can, Bob, are you in the Discord? If you want to post a music recommendation, you could throw it in the music channel in the Discord. You gonna join that? Yeah, pop in. You can share music and stuff in there. It's not gonna look pretty for right now. Oh. Not gonna look pretty for right now, chat. I'm gonna punch this one. This will take forever. Don't tempt me with a good time. Ooh, nice. Thank you guys for throwing the link in there. I appreciate you. They were not kidding about the time for this one, but that's all right. We're committed. More Miyazaki. We did it. All right, now let's kill some. Yup. Okay, chat. Not very organized, but it's something. Do I have no Karok seeds? I thought I did. Yeah. Just for good measure, the YouTube one in there? Hell yeah. Yes, chat. I was not wrong about something. And I had the exact right number! Let's go! You don't need to be in the right biome. There's no biome separation like that. You just need to be on the right turf. You just need to be on the right turf. So we're gonna want to set up gardens of like lots of different varieties. Let's sell some crap to you right now. This is 19% mining damage. Kind of sick, isn't it? Sell you. Keep that. Actually, all I'm selling for right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this sun pincher. Do you guys want to eat a sun pincher? Let's see. I'll also test if they want to eat this butterfly. Is anyone fully aged yet? No, Gonna Die still a kid. Force Slaughter still a kid. Now, put the rest of this shit away. What are you, land algae? A type of algae that can grow outside water. That's interesting. Is that food? I'm gonna put you in the food chest for now. I actually don't know if that's right. Oh, that was just a valuable. And the slime, I don't know. Put the slime in here. Use that to give our pet some more XP. Dash this away in the gear chest. Sell the valuable to you. Put everything away. Check on the egg. Egg's done, chat. Egg's done. The egg's freaking done. Yup. Eerie. Buffs owner with +1 max minion count. Let's go, baby. Summoner item. That's a way to end the item. Holy shit. 7.2% minion damage. Yes. Too timid for aggression. Its glowing eyes instill insurance in allies and strike fear in foes. That's huge. That's huge. We got to start leveling this guy immediately. I wish I didn't spend my pet XP thing, but at the end of the day, I am an idiot, folks. So we're working with what we got. Throw this in here. All right, we've got a new bat. I love him. Pet him. Yep. The summoner build grows, dude. I'm stoked. All right, chat. What should we name our bat pet? Has its own skill tree. Yeah. Buffs owner with +30% minion crit, minion attack speed, minion damage. Crit chance, attack speed, damage. Bat trick? Okay, yep. I love it. I love it, King Shot. That's perfect. Bat trick. Bat trick is good, dude. I like Alucard as well. Zubat ain't bad. The Bat trick's it. He sunk it. I feel like I like attack speed the most out of these stats. But that is right there. We got the Bat minion, chat. That's a good place to end the first episode of the night here, and we'll do one more after this. So let's end that first episode. This game's a lot of fun so far. Hopefully y'all are enjoying. If you are and you're watching here on Twitch or YouTube Live, stick around. We'll play some more after this. If you're watching after the fact, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks, everybody.